on Houston Life how a young boy with autism is overcoming the odds and teaching us an important life lesson.
Then get those mason jars ready. We are showing you the simple way to pickle vegetables at home.
Sounds good. Plus, new year, new floors for your home. How making a simple flooring swap can revamp the look of your space.
And ahead of the Winter Olympics, Lauren Kelly is hitting the ice to learn all about the sport of curling. Hey, she looks ready. All that coming up today on Houston Life.
Live from Studio B and KPRC2. Houston Life starts now.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Houston Life on this Tuesday, January 18th, 2022. I'm Derek Shore.
And I'm Joe Sam, filling in for Courtney right now. She has a day off today, getting some much-needed relaxation.
I mean, it's sort of a day off. There's a little bit of a COVID situation at Courtney's house. She does not have COVID. I know a lot of our young people here in Houston today are out of school because the numbers are up. So, Courtney, hello there. We're missing you, and we're glad that Tex and Joe are joining us today.
He really is. He's enjoying himself, relaxing up here. We have a good time with him every time he comes up on the desk.
We certainly do. Well, thanks so much for joining us today on Houston Life. Big news from the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo today. Cody Johnson announced as the Grand Marshal of the Downtown Rodeo Parade. And there he is on the screen right there. So, of course, a lot of people are very excited that he will be kicking off the entertainment lineup at Rodeo, performing on February 28th. That's a Monday to kick off the lineup. This will be his 4th rodeo appearance. But as Grand Marshal, the parade is one of my favorite things because did you go to parades when you were a kid?
I did. I actually performed them to myself because I was in a marching band. So I had to be in the parade with my trumpet and all, marching on down the streets.
Oh, wow.
Good times. So I love the parades.
I love a parade. It reminds me of sort of like the small towns. My mom grew up in a really small town, and I loved the smaller town parades because they would throw candy. The bigger parades, they don't really throw candy anymore. But it really is a great kickoff. And you haven't done the rodeo parade here because COVID last year, it didn't happen.
Exactly. This is going to be my first time, so I'm really excited about this, Derek. There are so many great performances that are going to be happening there, including one of my favorite performers, Chris Stapleton. He's going to be there as well. We're going to have such a great time listening to his music. I wasn't a big fan before, but now I'm an incredibly huge fan of him. He performed Tennessee Whiskey, and you know that song is like a major hit with everyone, but he also just did an interview with 60 Minutes just recently, and he did an incredible job talking about his career and his life, but he also mentioned something that was so shocking for all of the different fans out there with his musical influences. Want to guess who they are?
No, tell me. Well, actually, I can see on the screen Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Wow.
Isn't that incredible? And it just shows you that music just goes beyond different genres, because this is something that was shocking to so many people. And this is what he said in quote, on 60 Minutes, he said it was some of the realest talking about their music. It was so real that it translated even to some kid in Eastern Kentucky, which is where he grew up. So that was shocking to so many people, and it was shocking to me too. But Snoop Doggy Dogg with Gin and Juice, with the incorporation of Tennessee Whiskey, anytime they're talking about liquor in a song, it makes me happy.
Well, Chris Stapleton is just a first-class talent. I think he also credits Justin Stapleton when they did Tennessee Whiskey as sort of helping to blow his career up, to rocket him into the universe. And I know so many people are excited about seeing Chris Stapleton at Rodeo.
Including me. That's going to be happening March 17th. I can't wait. I'm going to have my boots and my hat on. You said you were going to let me borrow your hat.
Yeah, sure. Got some hats and boots. Did I say Justin Stapleton instead of Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Chris Stapleton, Justin Stapleton, both really nice guys. I don't think they're actually related.
Right.
But maybe Justin Stapleton can confirm that. Oh my gosh, Heather, my producer, thank you for saving me. I think you're the one who put that bug in my ear today. Hey, listen, so speaking of great music, are you a fan of Baby Shark?
I am, including my nephew, Aiden.
Yeah?
Love it.
Well, listen, whether you are a child or you have children or spend time with kids, you know Baby Shark is like the earworm. A lot of people call it the earworm because once it gets stuck in your head, it's hard to get it out. Well, back in November 2020, it set the record for the most watched video on YouTube.
Wow.
Today, though, it is the first video on YouTube to hit 10 billion views.
Whew. That's
10
a lot.
billion. So here's the thing. The video debuted back in 2016 and became super popular in Asia. It wasn't until 2019 it caught on like wildfire here in the U.S. and everybody was singing it, right? But since then, it's been turned into, I didn't realize this, a TV show on Nickelodeon, a cereal. I wonder what it tastes like. I bet it's good, Little Baby Sharks. A live show. And do you remember when the Washington Nationals, they were making their World Series run?
Right.
And people actually became very angry because they had all the Baby Shark like mascots and they were doing like the Baby Shark, the entire stadium. So yeah, there you have it. Baby Shark hitting 10 billion. The song even made Billboard Top 40.
That's funny. It's incredible how that song alone just goes on, and so many people are singing it now. My mom was singing it after my nephew caught on to it. He used to call me on FaceTime and make me sing it along with him. And when I would get a verse off key, he would make sure we go back and redo it over and over again. So the song stuck in my head throughout the night. Wake up in the next morning, you're singing it again. It's a song that just really like you said, it's an earworm. It doesn't go away.
Yeah, we're not going to sing it or play it for you right now. We will do you that favor. People have probably heard it enough.
And this is something that's really incredible because we're talking about the sharks, we're talking about other pets too, something pets that we can actually have in our home. Spain just passed a new law that makes pets legal family members. I thought this was something that was already done like everywhere and all over the place. So this is something that I didn't know was new at all.
What do you mean?
So this is what they said. This is how it breaks down. The law focuses on animal welfare. So as of January 5th, which was my birthday, and they say that pets are no longer an object, but a sentient beings, according to the court of law, saying that they're able to, and they have the capacity of taking in feelings and emotions. But this is something that I thought already was in place.
So
everywhere.
Does that mean like your pets can inherit, you know, like just like a child, they can inherit your home?
This is something that could happen. They even talked about going into divorce court. So whenever a couple separates, the pets who are the owner of the pets, rather, they would go with that person. So they would take in all different factors of who can actually take care of the pet, who has the more income, more amount of income coming in, that will be able to handle the pet. So it goes into a whole bunch of different rules and regulations whenever you're looking at this law. So now pets are legal family members in Spain.
So like a custody battle could include pets as well. Hey, how's your new adopted dog?
Love him. Look at him there.
Look at him.
My ghost boy. I'm telling you, he is. And like what they said in the article, how you can tell that they have emotions and feelings. Whenever I leave the house, Derek, I talked about this a little bit earlier. He cries and moans and whines the entire time because he has that separation anxiety. He does not like when I leave the house.
Oh,
I love
is he
him
getting
so
better?
much. He is getting better. So I started training him with whipped cream. I know you're not supposed to, but whenever I do leave,
Doesn't that make him sick, Joe?
No, he loves it. Actually, and he's been doing really well with that. Like the puppuccinos from Starbucks, I kind of made my own rendition of it. And I'll come back, and whenever he behaves well, he doesn't whine, I give him a little bit. So now he expects it every time he comes, that I come back home, whenever he behaves well. If he doesn't behave well, he doesn't get it.
Oh.
He's so sweet, though. I love him. He's only 1 year old, and he's going to be celebrating his birthday this coming October. So we're going to do a big celebration for him.
He is a very cute dog. He's a very cute dog. Speaking of cute dogs,
look at him.
Hey, yesterday, too, of course, was January 17th. It was Betty White's, what would have been her 100th birthday. And a lot of people, in her honor, they made donations or pledged to volunteer their time to local pet welfare organizations. So if you're one of those people who donated, thanks so much for doing that, because, you know, there so many of these shelters, they run on a shoestring budget. They really need the help of volunteers. They depend on donations. Of course, we adopted Tex-Man here from the Houston SPCA. So keep the good work going and pay it forward.
Yeah, I got my boy from Bark. So all of these shelters in there are so appreciative when you do come in and take care of these pets that are in need of a loving home or in need of those donations.
Yeah, there are a lot of things you can do. We were just with some family members over the weekend, and our Aunt Cheryl, Brandon's aunt, and her daughter Alyssa, they actually volunteer and they walk the shelter dogs.
Oh, I love that.
At a shelter down near their place. So super cool.
Melts your heart.
Yeah, all right.
Look at my boy.
Tired there. Well, speaking of paying it forward, still to come, pay it forward or not, how one man is going against the grain and saying no in a viral TikTok video.
Of course, now let's check in with Lauren, who is sweeping the competition this afternoon. Lauren, how is it looking out there?
I don't have my hands on the broom/sweeper just yet, Joe and Derek, but check this out. We're going to be learning all about the sport of curling ahead of the Winter Olympics. We're here with the Curling Club of Houston. They're going to teach me and break down this unique game so that maybe one day you guys can catch me in the Olympics. Probably not. Houston Life is back in just 2 minutes.
Welcome back to Houston Life. So I didn't realize there were these pay-it-forward chains where essentially you go through a drive-through and you tell the barista that you're going to pay for the order of the person behind you. Well, a man on TikTok recently posted a video of himself ending a 23-car pay-it-forward streak at Starbucks. So this is the video he posted on TikTok. You can see his username at the top left-hand side. So the drink that he ordered was $6.
Right.
The car behind him that he would have paid for had he chosen to continue this chain, their bill was $46. Ooh. So he said no, he wasn't going to do this. And, you know, there have been times when I've picked up someone else's tab because I thought, oh, you know, that's a nice gesture to do. I didn't realize that I could be inadvertently setting off this chain. How would you feel if you were stuck with someone's bill, you order one thing, you want to order their coffee, and you end up ordering like a truckload of food?
And don't even know it. That's the thing. A lot of times when you go to these places and they do the chain orders, I talked about it before, it happens to me so many times. So I would go and
This has happened to you multiple times?
3 times it's happened already, and it's happened at the Yale location at Starbucks all the time. It's nice people that go there, and they would take care of the bill for you, so then you would automatically take care of the person's bill behind you. But the problem is, you don't ask how much does the bill cost.
Why
behind
don't you? Because you feel weird asking
Yeah,
about.
You don't want to ask and come
You're like,
off
I might
faster.
do it, how much? Oh, okay.
Right, and you just want to go ahead and give your card and then swipe it. I didn't find out until later that I paid for over $100 worth of Starbucks for that car behind me.
What are people ordering that's more than $100?
And you see, I don't blame him for not paying
ending it.
For ending it, because yeah, you $46, he only went to spend $6 or $10, and now he has to spend $50 for something that he didn't know was going to cost so much. So I mean, some people just don't have it. You know, what if he didn't have that in his account to spend over $50?
Baristas have actually weighed in, and they say these chains drive them crazy because it confuses the orders. They end up giving the wrong drinks to people, and they say, you know, if people are standing in line or waiting in line in their car at Starbucks, they're intending to pay for what they ordered, right? So if you have some extra cash and you want to donate it, maybe tip the barista who's been working for months and months on end, understaffed, probably underpaid, and they say that would be a great thing to do. But a lot of other people are saying, you know what, I feel guilty if I don't do it. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I mean, the peer pressure seems to be, oh, do you want to pay for the car behind you? Yeah, how much is their bill? No, never mind, I don't want to.
You see, that's what they don't do. They don't ask because you feel bad for even asking, how much is the bill?
I think I would ask.
I would have to, so I can avoid spending $100-something again.
That is wild,
There we have it.
Wow.
You know what, that brings us to our question of the day. We want to hear from you guys. Go against the grain. What's your unpopular opinion? And of course, those responses are coming in right now. We're going to get to them. And a lot of people are talking about it right now on social media. We want you guys to tune in. We have Jessica, she writes in, garlic does go on everything. I said what I said.
It totally does. And Jessica, I responded to your comment on Facebook. Brandon did the garlic on the toast last night.
I love
good.
it.
Kristen writes in, aioli is just fancy mayo. Well, I mean, I think that's true. Isn't aioli the base is mayo?
Absolutely. We have the next comment coming in. They have pineapple oh yes, I love this one. Pineapple belongs on pizza. I love the sweet and salty combination.
I love pineapple. I love pizza. I just don't love them together. Jennifer, warm pineapple, it makes me itch. Ew. Oh. Jennifer writes in, I like self-checkout lines. I am faster and more efficient than most manned lines, and I don't have to interact with anyone. Hashtag I said what I said. Jennifer, I see you. I feel you. I totally agree. The self-checkout is the bomb. You know what I love too? The option to email yourself the receipt.
Yes.
No more drawers full of receipts at home, right?
I love it. And you keep a paper trail of it all, too.
Yeah.
That's what I love here. But pineapple on pizza, good deal.
No,
I
thanks.
love it. We want you guys to head over to the Houston Life Facebook page. Join that conversation. We'll share more of your comments a little later on in the show.
Okay, turning now to the Winter Olympics. Hard to believe the opening ceremony is now just over 2 weeks away, and a sport that is steadily gaining popularity is curling. That's right, it's played by 2 teams of 4. Players take turns sliding heavy polished granite rocks across the ice.
Something very interesting to see and watch now. You can catch the pros playing this unique sport in the Winter Olympics next month. But today, Lauren Kelly is hitting the ice to try it herself. Lauren, we are excited to see what you have.
Joe, it's like you're setting me up. You can watch the pros play, or you can watch Lauren try to fail today at curling. But this is so cool, you guys. Bellerive Ice Rink, they host the Curling Club of Houston, and it's just such a cool and unique sport. You probably didn't think that there was a curling club / team right here in Houston. We are here with them today. Carl Shaper, he's the president, and you've kind of just been breaking down the sport because I literally didn't know anything about it. You've got some of the team members here. These guys are going to show us how it's played. First off, let's introduce our viewers to the equipment that you need for this sport. What am I holding right here?
Okay, so this is a broom or a brush.
Okay.
So
This is the bottom of it. Okay, it's nice and kind
not
of
what you would use in the house.
Not a full-on bristle, right, for the house, but okay. And then obviously the granite rock.
yes, the granite rock, we just call those rocks or curling stones.
Okay.
The hack.
Okay.
The hack is what you push out of when you're going to deliver the stone.
Okay, and the stone is not light, you guys. It's 44 pounds. So, Greg, if you want to kind of show us how things get going and moving, because you're not picking up the stone. What is the whole point of the game?
So the point of the game, you're going to have 2 teams of 4. Each team is going to throw 8 rocks in an end.
Okay.
And after all the rocks are thrown, the team that has the stone closest to the center of the house,
Okay.
the set of rings, is going to score, and they're going to score a point for each of their rocks that is closer to the center than their opponent's best
Gotcha.
stone.
Now,
So-
Carl, the rings on the ice are the houses. That's what you kind of get to the goals to score with, right? Now, we also have to point out that we're not wearing figure skates. We're standing on the ice and we're not in any skates. You play this in curling shoes?
Yes, playing curling shoes. Curling shoes have a Teflon slider on one foot that lets
Okay.
you glide.
Okay.
And then you'll have sticky rubber on the other shoe. Or you come out in your tennis shoes.
And just
then
be
we have
very,
a-
very careful.
Yes, be
Well, you
careful on the
guys-
ice. Falling is not allowed.
No, we're not going to fall today. Y'all hang around because coming up in between our next segment, I'm going to get a little bit of a lesson in curling. And we're not talking about curling my hair today, Carl. Curling on the ice. I'm going to figure out how to play. I'm going to try to shoot the rock down there as well and see if I can get into it a little bit. So Derek and Joe, I've got some practicing to do until I see you guys a little bit later on.
You're going to be great. And Lauren, you taught me something new. I didn't realize broom or brush, that is the actual technical term for that tool.
That is correct. That is what, if you need one for the house later, Derek, I might be able to snag one for you.
Perfect.
Just let me know.
That would be great. That would be great, Lauren. We'll see you in just a bit. Okay, after the break, this is, folks, brace yourselves, kind of a big deal. Dill, D-I-L-L. We are learning the easy steps to pickle veggies at home. Look how good that looks. Yum.
Oh, yeah, smells even better. You got that smell-o-vision. And later, we're introducing you to the young boy who is not letting any challenges get in his way after being diagnosed with autism. That story and so much more still ahead on Houston Life.
Welcome back. Whether you want to bring new life to your veggies or simply add more flavor to your foods, pickling is the way to go. Cookbook author and blogger Leanne Chatanier is here with her easy guide to pickling vegetables at home. Leanne, it is so great to have you back on Houston Life.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here.
Well, you always have great ideas, and I'm so glad you're doing this segment today. It's super easy. It all starts with the brine.
All starts with the brine. So,
Okay.
and that could not be any easier. I use just a basic white vinegar, but you can also use apple cider vinegar here. You can use red wine vinegar, a champagne, or whatever you have at home.
Any kind of vinegar.
But this is so cost effective. So I always have like a humongous gallon of this.
And
So-
those are so inexpensive to buy. It's a
Oh,
couple bucks for that,
yes,
right?
Yeah, yeah. And so it's just equal parts water.
Okay.
And then we're going to do a cup of vinegar. So 1 cup water, 1 cup vinegar.
And this is a critical part that you actually do need to put it in a saucepan and bring it to a
Yes.
boil. Is that right?
And this is because we're going to dissolve the salt in the sugar. So vinegar, water, sugar, salt. That's it. So we're
Okay.
going to do a tablespoon of salt. And then we're going to do a half sugar. You can
sugar,
do equal parts sugar if you don't like it as tangy. But I'm all about the tang of a pickled anything, so I like to do equal parts. So we're just going to give this a whisk until that's all dissolved, and you just turn off the heat.
Do you have to bring it to a boil, or you just need it to dissolve?
You don't have to bring it to a boil. Just when all of that's dissolved, you want it to be warm for sure, but that's it. So while this is coming, I already have a finished product here.
Perfect.
So what we are going to do is fill up some jars and make this happen and talk about all the different ways that you can pickle veggies, the different veggies that you can use. So I'm going to let you pick whatever your favorite veggies are that you want to see pickled here.
Well, we've got to add some cucumbers.
Well, yes, you have to.
And you don't have to grab mason jars or ball jars from the store, right? You can just reuse a pickle jar.
Yes, you can. Yeah, any kind of jar that you have. Because we're not doing the official canning processes, these are called quick pickles. So the difference here is that we're going to bring it to a boil. These have to stay in the refrigerator. So whereas traditional canning, you can leave at room temperature, but this is so much more simple because we don't have to boil the jars. We don't have to get all the air bubbles out. I
was just going to ask you, boiling and sealing the jars, the actual canning method is a much more involved process.
Correct.
Look at this finished product. This is so beautiful. And as you said earlier, you really can pickle any type of vegetable you can think of.
You really can. And the only thing I would say is if it's a root vegetable such as beets like we have here, some carrots, something that's really hard, you can steam them halfway just to kind of get them going and then put them into the pickling liquid so that they're not too crunchy. Because we like the crunch, but we don't want them to break your teeth.
There's a middle ground, Not too crunchy, not too soft.
So you can always partially steam some vegetables like that.
Okay, so I've loaded up my jar.
Okay, so if you want to make them spicy, we can add jalapenos.
We'll add a couple of those.
I like to add some garlic in there. You can do a bay leaf. You can do peppercorns, mustard seeds.
Wow, okay.
Really, there's so many options. You can even go turmeric, ginger, just depending on what flavor profile you want your pickles to have.
And of course, dill.
And of course, dill.
Dill is a popular
we talked about last time how much we both love fresh dill. So just add as much in there as you want.
Okay.
And, if your veggies don't fit, you can always slice them in half. Not a big deal.
Just cut them off the top.
Yes.
Okay. Now we've got the jar loaded, so I'm assuming the brine goes in.
All we're going to do is fill this right up to the brim.
And Leanne, I was telling you, Brandon and I once experimented by just dumping white vinegar into a jar. You really have to, again, make the brine. It is so simple, but that's key in this process.
Yeah, the salt and the sugar are really what helps this become a pickle. I mean, it's not going to be as fermented as a traditional canning process, but you're still going to get that delicious crunch, pickly deliciousness that we all love.
How long do we leave it in the jar?
You can leave it in the jar for up to 2 months. But you're going to do it before you open that jar after we first do this is at least 24 hours. But I think the magic number is 48 hours.
Really? It's that fast?
Yeah, it happens so fast.
Okay, well, that
and you
is
can try one.
much easier, again, than the traditional canning process. This is pickled okra right here.
And this has some Cajun seasoning in it. I love a spicy pickled okra. This is great for Bloody Marys. You can put them on top of, any of these pickled veggies you can do on top of tacos, salads, sandwiches.
This is so good.
Yeah.
I can't believe it takes less than 48 hours.
Yes.
Leanne
so
Chatanier, you always have the best ideas.
Well, hey. That's what I'm here for.
That's what you're here for. Thank you so much. This is
welcome.
absolutely
You're
fantastic.
welcome.
If you would like the complete pickling recipe or to connect with Leanne, you can visit our website, HoustonLife.tv. This is so good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Coming up, have you been putting off home improvement projects? We're going to share why the new year is the perfect time to reinvent your space. Also, we'll be getting a check of what's coming up on the news at 4 o'clock, including a new name for Sugar Land's minor league baseball team. Houston Life is back in 2 minutes. Welcome back to Houston Life. Derek Shore here, along with Joe Sam, who is in for Courtney. It is 3:30 on the dot. I still cannot get over that pickled okra. Delicious, Joe.
It smells so good in the studio. I can't wait to go and get me a bite.
You got to try some.
Oh, I'm so excited for it. But right now, I want to get to more of your responses for our question of the day. Earlier, we asked you to go against the grain by sharing your unpopular opinion, and those are still rolling in right now. We have Tanya, she writes in, commercials should not have doorbell sounds in them. This, though, may be a popular opinion.
Well, probably because people think that it's their own doorbell at home. Is that why?
Right.
I also don't like hearing sirens or anything weird on the radio in the car because I always think someone, there are sirens on the road.
Oh my word, that does scare the crap out of me.
Oh, Timmy, cilantro is overused, overrated, and tastes awful. Timmy, there are two camps of people. People who like cilantro and people who really, really hate it. So I guess we know which camp you're in.
It's the same thing with ceviche, though. Ceviche. A lot of people don't like it, but I love it. Okay, this is one that I definitely think is an unpopular opinion. Brianna, she writes in, red wine is gross. I don't know if I like that one.
Brianna, I thought we were friends.
We're not friends anymore.
Listen, I think as long as we're trying things. B, do you have the okra ready for Joe to try some?
Oh, I have to get some.
You
See, this is what I love. My wish has been granted. Yeah, and it's all right. Let me go ahead and have the jalapenos in here too, because y'all know I love spice.
It's not too spicy, too.
Oh yeah, the crunch. You can taste the vinegar.
You know who else is a big fan of pickling? Jimmy Fallon. He tells a whole story about how he learned how to pickle. He became borderline obsessed with it. He was actually at his local produce stand, and he was asking the guy how to pickle, and the guy was like, I don't know, you should ask this person over here. It was Martha Stewart. So she pulled out the recipe and showed him how to do it, and there you go. You too can do it at home.
This is amazing. We're gonna have to do this all the time now.
Isn't that a home run?
Oh my goodness, out of the park.
Really, really good stuff. No calories too. All right, what do you say we check in with Keith, Sophia, and Frank for a look at what's coming up on it for. Guys, I mean, you think we're overstating this? It is so good. We'll save you some.
No, we believe you. We're just, I'm surprised you're even offering us any, because you usually don't, but I'll take your word for it.
I'm sure
take
it back. The offer has been rescinded. Keith.
We're gonna eat it all.
I didn't mean that. Of course, we would love some of that pickled fried okra.
Okra.
I like it. That's good. Yes.
I'm not a fan of okra, guys.
Wait, can you pickle and fry okra, or you can't do it? Yeah, it's either pickled or.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you could pickle fried okra.
Yeah, so
that'd be a little soggy.
I think they're both good.
Pickled okra.
Yeah, do the fresh okra. Yes. Sophia, don't worry. We'll convert you. We will teach you to love okra.
All right, I can't wait.
Good. All right, good to see you guys. Good to see you guys so much. As always, we want to see Frank. And my goodness, there's so much sunshine out there today. Beautiful day. A little windy, though. It was a little windy.
It's all about the change.
Oh, uh-oh.
And you're not going to like it.
Dun, dun, dun.
I know, but let's enjoy it while we have it. 72, 74, 76 in Sugar Land, Galveston at 71. If you're grilling and chilling, perfect patio weather. I have 70s all the way to 6 p.m. and then some 60s, and it's pretty much going to stay that way all evening and overnight. So we don't see that much of a change. However, notice that little bit of precipitation up in Nebraska. That is a front that is on the way here. So we're warm today, and we're warm for the better part of tomorrow. But once we get to about 5, 6 o'clock, these thunderstorms along this front begin to show themselves. That's 6 and then 9, and then we get to midnight. So 6 to midnight, maybe a renegade shower before that, but tomorrow evening is going to be active, that's for sure. And then Thursday, off well to the northwest, Austin to about College Station and Caldwell. Some mix, this is 1 p.m., of rain and maybe a flurry. Not much. More than anything, cold air is coming in. But look at this, down along the coastal counties, even Friday 2 a.m., 3 a.m., maybe a little flurry or two. I don't have a lot of stock in that. More than anything, I think we should concentrate on the threat for Wednesday evening. Tornadoes, damaging winds, and small hail. Now, Keith, get ready. This one's for you. Get the thermostat going for the heater. We've got 40s on Thursday, freezing Friday morning, and even 30 on Saturday morning. Just the weather you hate.
Winter just does not want to give up. It is winter, though, isn't it?
It's coming for you.
Let it go.
All right, thank you, Frank. You've warned us. All right, look now at some of the stories we're working on for KPRC2 News at 4. The federal government's website for ordering free at-home COVID test kits has gone live a day earlier than planned. But before you log on, there are a couple of things you need to know. We are running down the details and what to do if you need a test now.
And no more Sugarland Skeeters. The team's getting a new name and a new image. A preview of the big rebranding for the Astros affiliate that has so many local fans.
Instead of Cry Me a River, how about Cry Me a Roach? A Texas zoo is planning a way to help all those broken hearts out there heal from a breakup. And the bugs aren't the only thing you can have named after your most infamous ex. I had to say that really slowly, as a matter of fact. But I don't know, those aren't too appetizing, but these are.
Yep,
oh my gosh.
Go for it.
You guys, you came through.
I know. We told you we'd save you some.
I am a fan of cauliflower.
It does have the jalapenos in here. I'm a wimp when it comes to the hot stuff, but
there's cauliflower, some green beans, okra, I believe some red peppers.
Woo!
How y'all doing?
That is delicious.
That's
there
good.
You go.
Good stuff. You got to save some for Frank now. Frank,
yes.
Get on in there.
Hey, I just don't like olives. As long as there's no olives, I'm good.
No, jalapenos, but that's about it. This is good.
No olives on the list, Frank. Do not worry. All right, guys.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for sharing.
Enjoy your healthy snack. Compliments of Leanne Chatanier.
Thank you.
All right. We'll see you guys later. Shifting gears now, if tackling a home transformation is on your list of New Year's resolutions, a company called 50 Floor promises to help you find the latest and greatest in flooring trends, and most importantly, within your budget. Happy New Year, Maria.
Likewise.
So the resolution to maybe update your space, to upgrade your flooring at home, this is something that maybe a lot of people don't even consider because it sounds expensive. But you have options for every budget.
Exactly. You know, we have so many resolutions. They fall by the wayside. Maybe you thought I'm going to get my new floors last year and you haven't done that. This year is your year. And 50 Floor is here to help you get that done. So we are here to help you from beginning to end, and we do make it very easy.
Easy and also affordable, whether you're looking for hardwood, engineered wood, vinyl options. Vinyl has come such a long way. You even offer carpet options.
Oh, we have it all. I mean, and it's called luxury vinyl. Why? Because it does look so luxurious, but it is not the old, maybe grandma's vinyl that we all were used to. It's not our grandma's carpet that we were used to. These kind of new trends and new technology has come such a long way. So like you were saying, from the regular wood floor, hardwood floor, of course, is very beautiful and classic, but we do have engineered wood that has come such a long way, and it is water resistant, and it's durable, and also beautiful, and it's half the price of hardwood. So we can talk to you about that. We can talk to you about that laminate if that's your choice. We have it all, Derek. So not just 50 floors, we've got hundreds of floors.
I love that you mentioned the durability of the engineered wood, because I think a lot of people, maybe in the past, would have turned their nose up to anything that was not just 100% real wood. But it's half the cost, as you mentioned, and it might last a whole lot longer.
Exactly, and you know, most of these floors, Derek, are going to have a guarantee or a warranty of 25 to 30 years. So anything that you get from 50 Floor is going to be top-notch, high luxury, high quality. So we're going to, again, show you all these different options in the comfort of your own home.
And that's the incredible thing about 50 Floor. The designer actually comes to your home, whether you're looking for tile, carpet, the luxury vinyl, as you mentioned, the engineered wood, the hardwood floor. You have all these options in your space so you can see it in your home with the light that it gets and make an informed decision.
Right, and of course our furniture all differs, the paint color, the cabinets, your decor. It does make a big difference when you're choosing your floor. So it's so important to have it right there by your space, by your furniture, etc. And that is what 50 Floor will do. You'll have it right there in front of all of your belongings to make the right choice according to your lifestyle and, of course, according to your budget.
Well, and the designer is also going to take note of whether you have pets in the home, kids in the home, maybe the back door where you need new flooring, that area, maybe it's right off a pool and so it's getting wet all the time. All of those things are taken into consideration.
Right, and that's what really makes a difference, because our sales expert, our designer, is going to notice all of those things and then pinpoint you in the right direction to tell you, hey, you know, you might want to think that again, not have hardwood right next to the pool. And so they will educate you. They will walk with you every step of the way to make sure that you are picking the right floor.
Before I let you go, you do offer financing, and there, again, probably a lot of people out there who might be overwhelmed by the idea that this, you know, could cost them.
Exactly, and it doesn't have to be the case. We've gone through many changes, many challenges with last year, but this is a new year, and we do offer 0% financing as long as the balance is paid off within the terms of the agreement. So make sure that you think about that and take that into consideration. That is certainly a very appealing factor.
12-month financing, you can break up those payments, makes it a whole lot easier. Maria, it's great to see you. Thanks.
Likewise, thank you.
And of course, 50 Floor does have a special offer for our Houston Life viewers. If you call within the next hour, you can receive free installation. You can also use the promo code Houston Life to get an extra $100 off your order. Call 877-50-FLOOR, which is 877-503-5667, or visit 50floor.com.
Amazing stuff. After the break, you guys, stick with us, because we're going to be telling you how a 4-year-old with autism is inspiring those around him with his quick wit.
Don't go away. Houston Life will be right back.
Welcome back to Houston Life. Autism is described as a serious developmental disorder that impairs the ability to communicate and interact. Well, one 4-year-old is not letting that hold him back and showing this new diagnosis a thing or two.
This is Reginald Seals. Say hi, Reginald.
Hi, Reginald.
Hey, little man. I have kids of my own, so that's always been my passion, is to work with kids. What's 5 times 7?
35.
Good.
Shatara Miller is a behavioral therapist at Texas Speech and ABA Therapy, a center that evaluates and develops individualized treatment plans for each child's needs, like little Reginald, who was diagnosed with autism last year.
Reginald, he's very, very, very smart.
Not only can Reginald read books from cover to cover, but he knows his timetable and even the periodic table.
What's number 1?
Hydrogen.
Good. Number 3?
Lithium.
Number 5?
Board.
Shatara says he teaches and inspires her every day to continue striving for achievement, despite the challenges that life throws her way.
We work together like every day on it, one-on-one. We all focus on just meeting different goals for him, just changing it up, making it challenging for him.
And Reginald doesn't mind giving himself a little praise for the great work he's putting in.
Number 15.
Perfect. Good job.
10.
Yeah, good job.
7.
90. Good job.
The job that Shatara and other therapists are doing at the center is life-changing, which is what helps her continue doing what she knows is making a difference.
Don't give up on him. You know, just keep working towards whatever it is that you want to accomplish, you know, help the kid accomplish. Like, just keep working on it and just don't give up.
Some great advice there. Now, to learn more about the Speech and ABA Center or how to enroll your kids, I'll have a link on our website, HoustonLife.tv. I have to say, Derek, congratulations and happy birthday to Reginald. He turned 4 years old today.
Oh my gosh, happy birthday, Reginald. Good job.
You're right, good job.
Good job.
Love
that was
that
really sweet how he praised himself.
And you have to sometimes. Whenever you do so much work and you work so hard at different tasks and different goals, you have to give yourself some praise and some cheer. I love that about him.
He has got a bright future ahead. Thank you, Joe.
No problem.
Very, very nice. Why don't we check in with Lauren Kelly, who's out on the ice getting a lesson in curling this afternoon. Okay, Lauren, very curious to know how this is all going. And, okay.
Uh-oh, get him, girl.
What you got there?
You guys, I have gotten a full-on lesson. I am confident in my skills. Are you ready to kind of watch me? I'm getting ready for this because after the break, I'm going to show you guys exactly how curling works. Look at that. I did that. Go, team, go. Yeah. Ice rink in Sharpstown today with the Curling Club of Houston, learning all about this fun, unique sport ahead of the Winter Games in just a few weeks. And let me tell you something, if you've not heard of curling or you're unfamiliar with it, it's a full body workout. And it's so impressive to watch everybody play. Now, Carl, you're the president of the Curling Club here.
Yes.
Tell us once again how many people play on a team and how many people play and throw the rock versus how many people sweep with the broom.
Okay, so a curling team is going to be 4 players. You're going to have 1 player who is the skip, who's going to be in the house and kind of giving direction and deciding what shots to
like
to
the
be
skipper.
thrown.
Okay, I can see
so
this
kind
right
of
here.
the skip, the captain.
Okay.
And everybody gets a turn to throw the rocks, and whoever is not throwing is going to be sweeping. So you're going to have 2 sweepers for each rock, the thrower, and then the skip out there yelling at everybody.
Really quickly, I do want to mention, we were just chatting about this. You guys from your curling club, did you have anybody that really wanted to go play for the Olympics or try out for the Olympics?
We're not looking at competing at the Olympic level, but there are club level championships, and our women's team is currently the reigning national
go ladies!
Yep.
Okay, well, we want to show off the skills that you have taught me today. Basically, my foot is standing in a hatch, and since I'm left-handed, I put my left foot here, and then since I don't have the proper curling shoes, I am standing on what? What is this called?
It's a Teflon slider.
A Teflon slider, which is very, very slippery on the ice. This is is just because I'm trying to keep my balance and I'm not a professional just yet?
You always keep something in your offhand to balance with,
So
whether
what
it's a
would
broom
you-
or a stabilizer.
Oh, okay, so your broom would be in place of this.
Correct.
Since you are a professional. Gotcha. And this is the rock. So what we've been practicing is with me down here, I'm gonna have 2 sweepers here, yourself
Right.
and Julie, and then down there, what do we have down there? Who's waiting for me?
We've got Greg down there. He's your skip for the
Hey,
shot.
Greg, you're my skip. Are you going to tell everybody how far to go? He's telling me to aim right there, like I have any aim possible. All right, so let's go ahead and show our viewers what we learned today.
Okay.
Basically, the form is I want to make sure that the rock is moving on the ice and it's ready to go. Yep. And I'm going to do this.
And then get your weight back.
I'm going to get my weight back. I'm going to put this foot back.
And then a nice strong lunge
nice,
forward.
strong push off.
And push.
Look at that. My sweepers make the rock go down further. Go, go, hurry, 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 hurry. Look at that. It made it more than halfway down the ice. I am so excited. This is the farthest it's gone yet. Oh, yes. Carl and Julie, you're a fantastic team. So I don't know if you guys can see the big circle. That's called the house. That's where we want to get to. That's going to score me the points. Did we get in the house?
Great job.
Oh, Greg put it inside the house. Yay, team. We did such a good job. Carl, come on back here.
Yep.
Now, this is so much fun. The families can come out. You can bring your kids if you want to play, but they don't really do competitive levels because this is Houston. We don't have quite enough kids to want to play. But let's tell everybody if they are interested in the sport, you guys practice here.
Yeah, so the league, it's mostly a social league. And of course, coming up during the Olympics, there's always a lot of interest.
Yes.
So we'll be running events Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So everybody has a chance to come out and give the game a try and see what all the fun's about.
I have a link at HoustonLife.tv. I'll also put a link up to your Facebook page.
Okay.
I am completely out of breath right now. I'm gonna need a hot bath and like something cold to drink in my hand later. But thank you guys so much. This has been so much fun. And maybe we can have a watch party when the Olympics start in a couple of weeks right here.
Sounds like a plan.
That sound good. All right, you guys, I'm gonna toss it back to you in studio. And while I'm here, I'm gonna practice a little bit more. So maybe I can join the team here at the Curling Club of Houston.
Yet I can see it now. Lauren Kelly, television host / curler. Hey, Lauren, before we let you go, though, and that was such a great explanation of how the sport works. I mean, you seem to pick it up quite well. I'm curious to know what you found to be the most challenging part of this process because you kept your balance really well on the ice.
You know, I have such a solid core and I work out so much. That's really what did. Not at all. It was pure beginner's luck. That's exactly what happened. It was pure beginner's luck. And I had a really great group of teachers. These guys made it so fun. And that's really what it's all about, right? We're just having a lot of fun out here. And again, I'm going to be so sore. I'm not going to be able to move my quads or sit down later. So yeah, ask me again tomorrow.
If we don't see you here at work tomorrow, we'll know why, Lauren. Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you. That was fun.
That was really cool with her keeping her balance like that. I was wondering how you keep your balance on the ice because I'd have been all over the place.
She did a great job.
Good job, Lauren. We're proud of you. Guys, after the break, a look at what's coming up on tomorrow's show, including a preview of a new show you don't want to miss.
And as we head to break, let's check in with Nichelle Turner for a look at what's coming up on Entertainment Tonight, including a celebrity sibling rivalry. Hi, Nichelle.
Derek and Joe tonight on ET, what you never knew about Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake's breakup. We have more bombshells from Britney's sister, plus Valerie Bertinelli's Betty White memories. You don't want to miss it. That's tonight at 6:30 right here on KPRC2. Now, stay right there. Houston Life will be right back.
Coming up tomorrow on Houston Life, we're sharing easy bar exercises you can do at home to help you tighten and define your glutes and your thighs.
And find out how a local television director is putting Houston on the map with his new popular web series.
Very nice. We do have more of your responses to our question of the day. Earlier, we asked, what is your unpopular opinion? Kristen writes in,
oh, no.
Crawfish is overrated.
Kristen, we're going to have a fight.
Oh, the gasps in studio right now.
Maybe the price of crawfish is what she's talking about. We're going to forgive her for that. Mindy writes in, you can swim after eating. Yeah, I agree with that one.
Yeah, I've done that several times. Never had any problems. Ann writes in, all beer is nasty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we're both moving on from that one. Carolyn, she writes saying, the Humpty Dumpty was pushed.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Maybe so. Maybe he didn't fall. Maybe he was pushed. Hey, before we let you go, so earlier a viewer wrote in about cilantro, saying that cilantro is nasty, right? Remember how I was saying there are two camps of people? So my mom, Bobby Sharon Shore, thank you for this fun science fact. So apparently there's a gene. It's an olfactory gene for some of us. Your olfactory is your, your sense of smell. Right. Right? So it's a gene that some people have that strongly associates cilantro with the smell of soap.
Oh.
And of course, our taste is influenced by our smell. So a lot of people think cilantro tastes like soap, and it's because of our genetics.
Wow.
There you go.
That's a good fact. Look at her.
Right?
I love it. Right. Good, learning something new on the show every single day.
Not just about picky eaters. Well, thanks so much for all of your comments. We always love hearing from you. You make us laugh. Joe, thanks so much for filling in while Courtney's out.
Absolutely. Snazzy dresser here.
Oh, thank you. My double-breasted. I didn't. You too. You're looking good. All right. That does it for Houston Life. We're going to send it on over to Keith and Sophia in Studio A. Hey there.
Hey, two sharp-dressed men. Love to see it. And for the record, I love cilantro, so apparently some of us are a little genetically less dire than other people.
I love cilantro. I might say that person might be right about the crawfish. Don't hate me. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sophia.
I'm in the same boat, I just have to say. But, hey, if you love it, you love it.
Hey.
Eat on.
Okay. We'll have your share.